Hey everybody, what's going on? I hope all is good. So today's video is a major studio upgrade which is all about this compact beast. The Aputure Amaran COB 60D and 60X. So if you're new in the space, I'm Kario from India. We talk photography, filmmaking, editing and many other social media stuffs that help creators like us. So if you're seeing me for the first time, do consider subscribing and I will really appreciate that. Now without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Welcome back. Lighting is one of the most important ingredient of any video, and that's why I decided to upgrade it from an LED panel to the Aputure Amaran COB 60D light that's right beside me. Hey guys, let's kickstart this video by setting up the light. So this is the studio or the room without any light. We have a small amount of light from the window. My camera is at ISO 200. Now I'm going to switch on the light. Here we have the light with the hyper reflector and this is the umbrella. So let me switch on the light and see how it is. This is the light, it's not diffused. Only with the hyper reflector you get a harsh light like this. So it's at 20% intensity and let's diffuse it now. See, this is the diffuse light that you get from this COB 60D. You find the difference, right? So let me increase the intensity now. So now the intensity is at 40 and this is the diffuse light. This is the harsh light. This is the 60% intensity directly from the light with the hyper reflector, and now it's more diffused. It's too harsh, I'm not even able to blink my eyes. The light is this harsh. If we add the diffuser, even adding the diffuser, I could see some harsh lights here. So the light is that much bright. Diffused, harsh. So let's move to the next section. The Amaran COB 60D and 60X are an ultra compact light from Aputure with an output of 65 watts and full Burns mount versatility. So I bought it from Tiana Incorporation, which is the official dealer for Aputure lights in India. So if you are in India, you can buy the lights from them. And guys, Aputure is giving a lot of offers on many of their products. The sale is live now. You can go check their website. I will put the link in the description. Not only for the Aputure lights, but also for the DT mics. We have a lot of offers. Do check and buy if needed. And guys, if you're buying anything from the Tiana website, you're gonna get some additional offers with my discount coupon. To get that, stay till the end. Alright, before diving deep in, let's first unbox him. So this is the box that we got. We have a cardboard covering over the foam case. On the front we have the image of the light. On the back we have some of the features of the light mentioned. So let's remove the covering and here we have the foam case. So this case looks premium. The locks are made up of plastic, just making it cost effective. Let's open it. So inside which we have the light first. It looks very compact with the protective case to protect the COB chip on board here. And next we have the manuals. One is a barcode scanner card. The second one is the manual for Sidus link app on how to use the app. And the third one is the warranty card. And next we have the 15-degree hyper reflector. It's very reflective and you can see that shining on the reflector. Let's keep it back. And next we have the V-mount battery plate. So this plate is used to power the light with 2 NPF batteries. So this is available. And next we have the mounting support. It looks very premium for this light. And finally we have the power cable. Now, one of the common questions that you may have in your mind is Aputure already has a 60 watts LED light, which is the Lightstrom 60D and 60X. Then why is this Amaran 60D 60X released? So the first reason is it's cost effective. The Lightstrom 60D and 60X is around $370, while this Amaran COB 60D and 60X is around $170. So that's a big difference between these two lights. And the second difference is the Aputure LS has a variable beam angle natively, so that you can just focus the LED from 15 degree to 45 degree, so which is not possible in this light. That may be a drawback, but for this money this is more than enough. So this is a major difference between the Lightstrom 60D 60X and the Amaran 60D 60X light. Looking into the physical overview of this light, the form factor is ultra compact. So here this light is barely equal to some cinema cameras out there, and it weighs less than 675 grams. The first thing is you have a beautiful LCD display where you can just simply see all the changes that you make in this light. Be it the intensity adjustment or be it the color temperature adjustment, you can check in this display. A V-mount for battery mounting, the COB main light source, and at the back we have the fan to keep the light cool as possible. Near the display we have a button called as BT reset, which will help you to connect this light with the Sidus Link app. So yes guys, like all the Aputure lights, this light also works with the Sidus Link app. So let's discuss about that bit later. We have an on-off switch on the back. We also have a quick release button to release the battery plate from the light. And here is the main thing which helps us to adjust the intensity of light. So in the front we have the bounce mount, so it will help you to just fix any softbox with the bounce mount facility to this light. So this fixture from Aputure for the COB 60D makes it more easier to just carry the light on hand. You can just simply take it anywhere required and just light your scene. As simple as that. It's too harsh. Now let's see some of the key features of this Amaran 60 lights. So it's basically a COB light, which means chip on board. So you have this chip that is the main source of light, and followed by we have a CRI and TLCA scores of 96 plus, hence you will have better color reproduction with this lights. So both the 60D and 60X are 65 watts output LED lights. The Aputure COD 60D is a 5600 Kelvin daylight CCT, while the Aputure COD 60X is a 2700 to 6500 Kelvin color temperature bicolor LED. So these Amaran lights are Bowens mount LED light with 45,100 lux at 1 meter for the 60D and 37,775 lux at 1 meter for the 60X. Now these lux values are with this hyper reflector. If you remove this reflector, the lux values are gradually decreased. So without the reflector, the 60D is around 5,270 lux at 1 meter and the 60X is around 4,160 lux at 1 meter. So both these lights are specially designed with a 15-degree beam angle, and you have a stepless dimming from 0 to 100%. So you can just use the knob in the back to adjust the intensity of light, and you can also just press and click on the knob to jump between different presets of the intensity of the light. So both these lights includes a dual Sony NPF battery plate. So even without power, with the help of two Sony NPF batteries, you can operate this light. So that's really cool feature, because when you are outside for any shoot or something, if you don't have direct power supply, you can go with the NPF batteries. Both these lights come with an ultra quiet active cooling system. You can barely hear the sound of the fan that's present inside this compact light. So it's now in 50% and the fan is running. You can hear the fan sound, right? Maybe we can reduce the intensity and see if the fan continues to run. It's still running, but you know, if you keep the fan more closer only, you are able to hear the sound. If it's a bit far away, the sound is barely heard. These lights operating temperature range is between 10 to 40 degrees Celsius. So I have used this light continuously for 3 to 4 hours and I didn't find any heating issues. And Both these lights have a 1/4" 20 mounting option so that you can simply mount in any light stand. And finally, it's Sidus Link compatible. So Sidus Link is the app from Aputure to just control all its lights. So this Aputure COB60 light is Sidus Link app compatible, and you have around 8 preset effects for the COB60D and you have 9 preset effects for the COB60X. So this is the paparazzi preset. Here you have an explosion. This is a strobe preset, and this is pulsing preset. This is kind of a TV. Next we have lightning. So these are many of the presets that are available on the Aputure COB60D and 60X. You can also control the intensity and the frequency of these presets as well. And you can also custom create your own presets. That's simply cool, right? A company works the best when it listens to the customer's feedback. So here, Aputure is seriously listening to its customers' feedback. I will give you some live examples for that. So previously, when the Aputure Amaran 100D and 200D lights were launched, there were some cons on those lights. So for example, it did not have a good fixture or mount for the light.
This is not a fixture that I would want to take to different shoots or move it around a lot.
Yes, that's rectified in this light. You have a cool fixture, it's very user friendly to operate and doesn't disturb the setup of the light. Moving on to the next issue, which is
power. You're stuck with 48 volts, which makes using batteries pretty much impossible.
So here we have a V-mount for the battery plate inbuilt in the light itself. So you can just mount the V-mount and you can just use 2 NPF batteries to power the light. The third issue is
there's not a whole lot of clearance here, but then if you want the rod to come back, it kind of pushes.
Yes, even the power cable pin is reduced in size, making the fixture more compact and easily usable. And one more bigger feedback that's been considered by Aputure is the carry case. So Aputure has come up with a cool foam case for this light, making it more cost effective and also safer. Hey guys, this is about the discount coupon. Use this code in the Tiana website to buy any product and get offer. So use this code, get your offers. And for this COB60 light, you will have some special discount code that I will just put in the description once I get it. So do check out, and if you're gonna buy this light, use that code and get amazing offers. So let's continue with the video. So looking into the major drawbacks of this Aputure COB60 lights, here you cannot find the percentage of battery available. So if you're using the light with the Sony NPF batteries, you won't be able to find the percentage of battery available in this Aputure light. Maybe Aputure can give a small indicator of battery in this light. That would be appreciated. And the second one is you cannot control the fan. So here the fan used for ultra cooling is not under our control. It will rotate on its own, so you cannot switch it on and off. That's the second drawback. And the third drawback is when you switch on the light with the reflector, let me reduce the intensity. Hope you could find the difference, right? Here you have a bright spot only in the center. See, the light intensity is not reducing gradually. Here alone you have greater or brighter light, and it's abruptly cut here, and here you have a lighter amount of light, right? Hope you got what I'm saying. So this is due to this reflector. So if you remove the reflector, the light is evenly spread. That's fine, but only when you use this reflector. See, you got it, right? You have a circle here, right? Maybe you must bring a change in your reflectors Aputure. So these are the major 3 cons that I found in the Aputure COB lights. So yes guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you have any questions regarding this Aputure Amaran COB 60D and 60X, do let me know in comments. I will make sure that I will reply you. And if you're new here, do hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get regularly notified whenever I make a video, and that will be really appreciated. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Girish Kario. So that's it guys, we'll meet in another video. Until then, it's your Kario signing off.